Hi Mike. Right, Jim. Okay, so today's going to be a quick little video, a guide about the Legion DoomKnight class. Got some questions, people talking about how to get the class, etc, etc. But don't know how to get the class. For whatever reason, people are unable to read and they have no sort of brain power or abstract thinking available, even though there's a massive button in the middle of the screen that basically says that you need to do a quest in order to unlock something, and there's only one Legion map in the whole game. People still aren't able to do that, and not a problem, okay, because I'll be here to cover it, but I mean, technically it's a fucking problem. You're stupid. But we're going to go into it, and luckily I'm here to save your ass. Long story short, join Underworld. And do that real quick. Just get things load. Right. Ignore all these NPCs. You don't need these NPCs. Now what you need to do is you need to run over here. This is a Soul Forge. You click on the Soul Forge. There's a TA Legion DoomKnight. All you need to do is get your Legion token to do this. Now, if you don't know how to get Legion tokens, I've got another guide for that, so you can go ahead and watch that. But the very brief, quick guide over here is all you got to do is, I'm not sure if I've covered anything more in depth, but the very quick and brief guide is you got to, no, not over there. It's Dage. You need to go to talk to Dage. Hop over here. There's two quests at Dage you want to do from Dage. It's the farming quest. It is 10 and 11. So you want to accept 10, you want to accept 11. And then just click this, see there, Shadow Strider. It's going to be closer. Pick someone to go to, it'll probably be closer. Actually, I should do the quest once just to show you. I'll accept both quests, I'll do it once just to show. Easily bottable as well, by the way. Here. So yeah, I actually just farmed the class in one day. It took a bit less than 24 hours to get. It's a pretty easy farm for a tier 8 class, and I believe it's the best in the game, but I'm not sure. Right? I think it's the best free to play. So only TA class I know of in the game that's free to play. Actually, I think there's only one TA class in the game, which is the Legion DoomKnight. Right? For tier S, you have Archwizard, but that is paid. So unless we can find a way to get free, then it's not going to work. For free to play, I'm pretty sure TA Legion DoomKnight is indeed the best. And as you can see, this is a fairly easy boss fight to farm. You should be able to do this, with like subpar stats on. But the class I'm using is a very shit class. Okay, this is the Verdant Ranger class I'm using, so it proves that you should be able to farm like with any class basically. I believe if you're high enough level, you could probably do this with the trainee class. There is a heal. It might not be the fastest, but if you need to get more people to come up here to help you farm, and then it'll be faster. Or just make an army. I recommend making an army because you can't rely on other people in life. Generally speaking, if anything you want to do in life, if you're going to rely on someone else, you're fucked. Okay, and not only are you fucked, the quality is probably going to be a piece of shit. Because if you're not doing the work yourself, then it's going to turn out like a piece of shit, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, then yeah, I don't know, man. Just you fucking do you, right? I'm just letting you know. My experience is, if it's not done by yourself, it's fucked. Okay. Yeah, and then you just got to turn in the quest and do it again. Obviously, did not stop my bot manager here because I am farming for the Beast Helm, which is actually the best free-to-play damage boosting item in the game, I believe. And I'm not going to stop that bot to, explain this, obviously, because I care about myself and my account progression more than you, right? As much as, I do care about you learning how to get Legion DoomKnights, unfortunately, I just don't care about you enough to actually prioritize yourself over me. And you just need to come to a realization that nobody gives a fuck about you as much as you give a fuck about yourself. Now, if you still don't realize that, then you're fucked either way, right? So that's basically it. So the guide, and have fun farming Legion tokens. That's 2 Legion tokens in about a minute or so. If you have an army, you should be able to double, triple these rates, etc., etc. Yeah, except yeah. That's your daily quest that apparently nobody does because there's always people unable to read even the most basic forms of English because they're just mentally retarded. But I'm sure you're probably not one of those people, right? So definitely not offending you over there. Right. Let me just go back to farming. So yeah, that would be it for the guide. There's not much else that I have to cover really. It's going to be a quick and short guide. I've got some things to do, right? I'm about to head to sleep. I've got a lot of work I need to do, right? I've got a lecture I've got to do tomorrow morning, so just don't really have time for this. Lag killer's one of the above. This is a bug. You basically, it's basically some new pay-to-win element where you need to buy like a battle pass. Long story short, doesn't really matter. You probably don't need that. I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. If it gets too pay to win, then just find another server to play on. We should be fine, right? I don't think it's that pay to win at the current moment. Like you have, I mean, I don't know. It's debatable. It's debatable. Right? If you pull up the leaderboard for XP levels, you see like people that are everybody that's like on the top of the leaderboard is paid, so you could say it's technically pay to win. I mean, it is basically pay to win, right? You can't beat Archwizard without the Archwizard class or personal class. So, yeah. Look, if it really affects you, then just go play another server. In my opinion, it's still fine. Like, it's not like you need to pay money to play on a server, right? So, since it's completely free to play still, I would still recommend playing it, but we'll see. Obviously, it depends. Right? If you have enough money, you can spend money on a server and make it easy for yourself. Unfortunately for me, I can't because I did make a vow, so I'm actually not able to spend any money on this server, unfortunately. But if I do want to feel stronger, I could technically just dump a load of money on some other server. But at the same time, I don't feel like what's the fucking point, right? There is no point really, right? Money's not for spending, it's for investing, right? And spending doesn't make you happy. So, anyways, we'll catch you all tomorrow. I'm probably going to do another gameplay walkthrough tomorrow, and I don't think I'm able to, so I do not think I'll be able to reach 3,000 beast souls and, like 10,000 indulgence tomorrow. It's bit of a trek, right? Bit of a trek. This one's a bit hard. This is a pretty hard farm. It's going to take a while, but we should be able to still achieve that over time, and some other things I've been achieving over time is also it's not really a gameplay walkthrough, so there's no point updating you. But I also got the Shadow Ronin class. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Got the Shadow Ronin class as well. So anyways, I'm just gonna leave myself farming over here, and if you want, feel free to join me. There's a few people over here. If you can join and get the farm going, because you can get a decent helmet. I'll probably make a guide when I get the helmet or something. I'll probably make a guide. Right, when you have the bot set up, you should be able to just repeat this and bot so your whole army gets the helmet. But I believe the helmet is 20% damage, both physical and magical, which is pretty insane for a free-to-play item. Now, it's not the easiest item to get, but it's pretty easy to bot, right? I mean, you probably need like 1, 2, 3, 4. You probably need 4 bots, I think. I could be wrong, but I think you need to make 4 bots. 1 for Beast, and 1 for each of the 3 bosses in 7 Circles War. But you also might need to make another 3 bots for 7 Circles. I'm not sure. I haven't gone to that part yet. I only have 1 bot at the moment, which is this one. This one obviously does both the indulgence and the Beast Soul. Now, there's probably a fast way of getting indulgence or something, but I don't know, man. Like, in my opinion, it's better to just do it in 1 bot and just AFK it, right? There's no point like adding more. Like, bro, if you're gonna spend more time, might as well make another account and just stack it, add it over here instead of like fucking making bots go or with jumping around maps like looking for one single indulgence with a chance of like 1% chance of getting 5 indulgence. It's basically not sustainable, so it's a waste, in my opinion. Anyways, you're free to do whatever the fuck you want to do, but this is my recommendation to you. Anyways, I'm gonna get to bed. Got about 7 hours of sleep, even it's not even 7 hours anymore. It's 6 hours and 50 minutes of sleep before I got some more work to do. Okay, so catch you all later, right? Gonna upload the video really quick. if it uploads quick, I'll be able to, pop the link into the guide channel before I go to bed anyway. So I'll better stop and upload it here so you don't have to wait until like tomorrow to start farming LDK. But you should be farming. You should have LDK, right? The LDK came into existence before I started joining this server. So if you don't have it, there is something wrong with you. There's something deeply wrong with you. Like, why are you late to everything you do in life? Why are you shit in everything you do? Even a newcomer's beating you. You're shit at everything you do. You can't do anything correctly. Do you feel any guilt? You play the game to become a piece of shit. So if you're going to play a game, at least play a game to become powerful. Why would you play the game to fail? Anyways, or you play a game to be poor. At least play a game to be fucking rich. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Bye.